Kaushik2604 just subscribed. Hi Haps, batched and ready to go for cosmic exploration.
Alrighty then, let's get the stream started. I got a patch note video to record, and then I will be your chauffeur as you wait for the servers to come up. I'm not convinced that they won't come up early, so here I am live. They could be up early. As long as there's no competition day one. I'd assume there's no competition day one, and I assume they'll wait till tomorrow for the first competition day. So after 2 a.m., I think, after weekly reset, there's a chance servers come up. There's no benefit to be had for being there early. Ivy. Ivy's throwing a fit that I'm up early. Happy Patch Day. Yeah, but I gotta do my patch note recording that I do. So let me get some generic background music. Good day, good day. Ivy, there's food in a bowl, and you were already... Listen, I get you don't want to be up at this time. Neither do I, but I am, and that's what's happening. Good morning, Fargan. Ivy, God, stop. Of course, now that I'm talking, she thinks I'm just talking to her. Hey, stop. Stop throwing a fit. Just throwing a fit. And she started as soon as I started talking, because she thinks I'm talking to her. What? Come here and eat. Meowing to a cat does not have the desired effect. That I can promise you. Alright, let me move my camera down slightly. There. I stopped. She's already got food in her bowl. That's not what she's complaining about. She just doesn't want to be awake. That's all it is. Alright, so I always do patch note reading early in the morning for, well, patches. Assuming that there's actually something of substance. I figured there would probably be a pretty long patch notes. Unfortunate kill. Good morning, Royal. Good morning, Gravy. Father, go to bed. That's what she's saying. She wants me to go lay down in bed again. But too bad. This is what I'm doing. All right. Let's get this started. Even though Ivy's running around, sprinting around in the back. I've had my first sip of coffee. I may have one more sip of coffee. Ugh. Ivy! What? Don't give me that look. What? What? No, there's no Arcadian. We just had Arcadian. You know it's like 9 months between raids. Why would you assume there would ever be more Arcadian? It's been 9 months between raids for literally ever. Thank you for the 36 months of Lauren. Running and running around. Yo, running and running around. She'll take you down. We all fall down. No, this is Cosmic. So the title says Cosmic. Title of the stream literally says Cosmic Exploration. Alright, let me get to recording my patch notes. Hey everyone, Mr. Happy here, and today we are looking at the patch 7.21 patch notes. So, this is our first patch after we got our Arcadian Savage, our Extreme Trials, all that stuff. And this patch is going to be Cosmic Exploration and Cosmic Tools. So they're going to have our Crafter and Gatherer relics as well as our new Ishgard exploration style content. And we are going to be getting new environments, new planets every patch that we're going to be exploring with this feature. So curious to see how it turns out. Ishgard Restoration was really, really well received and had a good sense of community for the entire expansion. So really hoping that this turns out equally as well. But we're going to take a look at the patch notes and see what is said while my... Ivy, come on. Say hi to the recording. Hey, don't just look at me from back there. Come on. So you can't see her. She's like just barely off camera. That's fine. I'm sure she'll continue to make appearances in the back as I go ahead and go through these patch notes. So, Cosmic Exploration. We got our boy Naming Way, Final Fantasy IV fans, of course, recognizing them from a mile away. Just a couple of pictures. So this will be unlocked in Old Charlian. People were asking me where I thought it would be, and I said Old Charlian or Mare Lamentorum were the two zones that made the most sense. Old Charlian is indeed where it is going to be grabbed. Remember that you do need Endwalker finished in order to do Cosmic Exploration, but for crafting and gathering, as you can see, you only need to be level 10. A lot of people have asked me that. They did go over it during the letter from the producer live. This is a form of leveling content for your crafters and your gatherers, similar to the way that Ishgard is. Ivy, what? Stop yelling at me. I'm in the middle of a work. I get it. It's 1 in the morning. I don't want to be awake either. But we're here now, okay? All right, yeah, she's just zooming about. Same with all the other quests, Disciples of Handerland. This is just a certain rank, so we are going to be ranking up in Cosmic Exploration, and that is going to be giving us these are going to be giving us all sorts of follow-up quests. And then we have, of course, the final quest, A Manager's Persistence after A Manager's Patience. So these are the two kind of like final quests for this patch. Housing, just a few more furnishing design winners. You know, you've got this one from 2022, getting pretty close to the caught up one. New furnishings have been added, a seat, a table, a lamp. Cool. New orchestrion rolls, probably the Cosmic Exploration ones. New emotes. They're getting really into a lot of these picture-taking emotes, huh? I can already tell that while this emote is, what's it called? Like, you know, it's I'm taking a selfie emote. I don't do G-pose, so I don't know if there's a taking a selfie equivalent that's easy to set up, or that I'm sure G-posers have figured it out. And I'd assume that what G-posers will probably do is like zoom in to like roughly where the camera is to do something like that, so it looks like you're posing for a G-pose. It looks like you're posing for a selfie in G-pose. I'd have to assume at the very least that there's some equivalent of that. Contrast has been adjusted for the magic sigils created by enemy attacks in Recollection and Recollection Extreme. You had to wait this long to do that? I mean, to be fair, I finished that. I finished Recollection Extreme farming really quick because I got my mount on like the 5th kill this time. But you had to wait to do that? Listen, that shouldn't get by QA. You need to hire some colorblind people, all right? Here's the thing. Just send me every visual for every fight, right? And I'll tell you if it's good or not. Just pay me like $100. Just send me a picture like, hey, does this work? Yeah, okay, that's good. All right, we'll use it. And then light heavyweight, getting more echo. You know, at this point, sure, if you're doing M1 through M4, great. But like, other than that, not a big deal. Now for the actual Cosmic Exploration bit. Work together with your fellow disciples of Hand and Land to explore uncharted terrains of the cosmos. While new stars will be added regularly through the span of 7.x, the first goal is to establish a base on the Source's moon in a location called Sinus Adorum. You may only access Cosmic Exploration areas, a quest from your home world. Yeah, so that's very similar to Ishgard, so you can't go around visiting other people's moons. It's unfortunate. I wish it didn't work that way, but, you know, it does. So just bear that in mind. Don't try to visit other worlds. A Cosmic Homecoming. Same with the quest we had earlier. Traveling. We have to go to Driving Way in Mare Lamentorum for this. And then while we're there, we have our Exo Tablet. This supports your endeavors. This has your currencies. This has all your menus for all the different things that you need to know. The Infrastructure Index shows the current status of Cosmic Exploration. By completing stellar missions, progress will increase. Once the progress gauge has been filled and a respective project completed, Cosmic Exploration will proceed to the next stage. As Cosmic Exploration proceeds, new types of stellar missions will be added alongside different facilities, such as the Cosmoliner, a means of speedy transportation. Stellar missions. Stellar missions are requests to issue to procure necessary materials for Cosmic Exploration. These are leave quests. To put it bluntly, these are leave quests. But they are like modern leave quests. Players accept stellar missions via the Exo Tablet. Completion of stellar missions increases overall progress and unlocks more advanced stellar missions. Missions are scored by 3 ranks, gold, silver, and bronze. Obtaining a higher score will result in greater returns. Furthermore, stellar missions are quest synced, ensuring that rewards and difficulty level are distributed appropriately, which means, yes, like I said, you can level here in Cosmic Exploration. This is what the level 10 rewards would look like. So you will be using these to level quite frequently. They're also very, very short. This one has 3 minutes. We saw the one that he did during the live letter. I think it was either a 3-minute one or a 5-minute one that he did during the letter from the producer live, but they are very short. So yeah, the leveling is probably going to be pretty consistent. After initiating a stellar mission, the following features can be accessed from the mission progress widget. You have the different requirements. Looks like you have the bag here. Not sure. The Cosmo Pouch. Yes, they had mentioned this. The Cosmo Pouch is an exclusive inventory reserved for supplies, crafted items, and gathered materials used in Cosmic Exploration. I thought I remembered them saying we were going to have that. So yeah, you don't have to worry about your inventory getting flooded during this, which was a major problem during the diadem that they seem to have fixed for this version of the exploration content. Cosmic Crafting Log enables Disciples of Hand to craft items for stellar missions and stellar reduction. Ethereal reduce items for stellar missions. So yes, they are going through all of the different things that can be relevant to these missions, so bear that in mind. Alongside basic missions exist provisional missions and critical missions. Completing the latter two will yield greater rewards. So these are like critical engagements and like super critical engagement. So let's do it one at a time, because we saw all of this during the letter from the producer live. But basically, there's something kind of equivalent to the duels, sort of equivalent. It's like a duel that everyone can participate in some capacity, and that's going to be the critical missions. But first, the provisional missions. So there's two different types of them. Sequential missions. These missions will become available for 5 minutes after completing certain stellar missions with a gold star rank. Sequential missions are created from a variety of missions, and completing them with the highest score possible will cause more to appear. Weather restricted missions and time restricted missions only available during certain times and weather conditions. And then there's critical missions. That's when you get the red alert. 2 gauges will appear at the top of the screen to symbolize the progress made for classes currently in demand. So you can see there are some that require crafting and some that require either gathering, fishing, or cooking. So yeah, you want to make sure that we fill all of these gauges. Players may complete critical missions for the designated classes as many times as they choose, earning greater rewards than normal. Each time a critical mission is completed, the respective alert gauge will increase. By cooperating with other players, both gauges may be filled within the time limit, resolving the red alert and granting bonus rewards for all who contributed. If both gauges are not filled within the allotted time, fewer bonus rewards will be distributed. So yeah, ideally, you don't just use one crafter or gatherer. You want one in each gauge. Of course, the other people who are in the cosmic exploration area can fill the other gauge, or maybe you don't have to. But it doesn't hurt to have an idea that you're going to use something in both of these categories. And especially because your inventory is not going to matter. All the stuff, like, you don't have to worry about inventory getting filled. So there's no like, oh, I don't want to swap. You know, I just might as well do it. Then they have mech ops. These are large-scale directives issued in Sinus Adorum that make use of special mechs. These are the dual bits. So basically, people can apply to be in one of the mechs, or you could just be ground support and not be in one of the mechs. But most people are going to want to be in mechs. And it explains that here. May use their exo tablets to submit a pilot application, which must first be purchased with lunar credits, which you'll earn from doing all the other stuff. Once the entry period has expired, 5 players will be selected at random from the applicants and assigned to the mech. Players who are not chosen will regain their pilot application. Also, each time a player is not chosen, their chances for being chosen next time will improve. So yeah, don't worry if you don't become the mech right away. You'll have plenty of opportunities to get it, and on top of that, your odds of being chosen keep going up if you do not get selected. By completing Mech Ops, players will obtain a variety of rewards, including tickets to participate in a special type of Cosmic Fortune, explained below. Ground support. Yeah, this is just, you can join the event by traveling to the directives location, selecting join event. Yeah, you just kind of, you're on the ground and you're just not in a mech, but you're doing a very similar goal. We saw that during the live letter as well. And then you get Cosmic Exploration currency, experience points, and a bonus effect for a set number of stellar missions. Oh, it even increases your bonuses from stellar missions, which is really good because that's going to help your leveling speed and or your material speed. So you'll definitely want to go to those. Then we have Cosmic Exploration projects. Large-scale projects will be triggered as milestones are reached in Cosmic Exploration. When a project has been scheduled, a notification will be issued at the top of the screen, and after an allotted time has passed, the project will automatically commence. In order to participate, press the Join Fate button while in the designated location. When a project has been completed, progress will be advanced to the next stage, and changes to the field will be reflected. Participants will receive rewards depending on contribution. This is something that you may, if you come in later, down the line, you may not experience Cosmic Exploration projects, because this is like the zone-wide progress that everybody is participating in. I don't know if they're going to have a method of experiencing it if you're not there for it in the first place, but it seems like, based on the description, that's what it will be. Currencies, Cosmo credits, lunar credits, these are all just, different currencies. Stellar successes, another type of currency. Daily successes are reset. Daily, of course they are. Whereas standard successes incorporate all contributions made to Cosmic Exploration. By completing these successes, players can earn rewards like Cosmo credits and lunar credits. You can confirm your current successes via... yes, these are dailies. These are dailies, and these are... overall achievements, basically. So yeah, if this will help if you're someone who doesn't have a lot of time, but you want to get more currencies to help you progress. Yes, that is indeed a daily tablet. Then we have Cosmic Fortunes. These are the wheel similar to the one we had in Ishgard with a little bit more flavor. Cosmic Fortunes are roulettes that grant a variety of items as prizes. Players may exchange lunar credits to draw Cosmic Fortunes by speaking with Orbiting Way. Players may pick between 2 roulettes with differing prizes. Additionally, a special roulette exists for those in possession of tickets earned from piloting during a mech op. So yeah, you're going to want to be a pilot. Star contributors. This is the replacement to the Ishgard Restoration Saint of the Firmament. So for those who weren't around, for Ishgard, whenever a new major patch hit for Ishgard, there was a competition to obtain Saint of the Firmament. I believe it was the top... Remember if it was 10 or top 100. There might have been a different one for each. Where you had to be one of the top scorers on your server for Ishgard Exploration within, I think it was 2 weeks. That's not how it works this time. Now, every other day, a competition, a 24-hour competition takes place, and the highest contributor on any of those competition days becomes a star contributor for 14 days. I'm assuming there's going to be an achievement associated with it that may have some sort of title similar to Saint, but the idea is that this is an endless competition, so that over the course of months, years down the line, it's something that's obtainable for everybody and isn't going to go away. Now, you will actually have a little symbol around you for the 14 days after you become a star contributor. It's going to explain all this, but I'm doing it from memory anyway. And it's also going to, there's going to be a projection of you that you can mildly customize that everybody can see whenever they're in the main base. So, as you can see, contributing 24-hour active or inactive every 24 hours, resets daily at 2 a.m. Pacific. During active ranking periods, player contributions from stellar missions, mech ops, and projects are calculated, and then you can check your current standing. Commendation, honored for 14 days. This is the hologram. Their name will be displayed on the starward standing stela, which is right next to those holograms, and you get that special visual effect. You cannot be reselected for 14 days, and if the current star contributor still holds the highest contribution score on the 14th day, they will be designated again. So, on the 14th day, it would be a non-competition day, but it seems like if you are still the highest contributor amongst the 7 that you get re-put on the list. So technically, if you have some sort of crazy high scoring, it sounds like you could remain on the board for quite some time. I don't know if I'm understanding that correctly, because I have a problem with that design philosophy, in that if you could end up in a situation, I'd assume it's only the person with the absolute highest star contribution, but even then, I would rather people just disappear off it after 14 days and then be capable of re-earning it. But I prefer they be completely removed after 14 days. So maybe I'm misunderstanding that, but that's how it seems like it'll go. And then we've got Cosmic Tools. These are your crafting and your gathering relics. You got to talk to Researching Way and Sinus Adorum in order to unlock them. By using Cosmic Prototype Coffer obtained by completing the quest of Cosmic Homecoming, they will receive their first prototype, and then you can get subsequent prototypes from Researching Way later. For enhancing them, players will obtain research data for critical for tool enhancement, and then it'll ask you to do certain things. Current analytical task, Cosmic Blacksmith. Cosmic prototypes do not need to be equipped to accrue research data, so you don't need to keep it equipped the entire time. Once players have accrued sufficient research data, they may report. Doing so will allow the player to earn enhanced prototypes and cosmic tools. Players may obtain numerous cosmic prototypes and tools. Research data can only be accrued via stellar missions for any given class. So it says via stellar missions, so just do stellar missions. It sounds like for this first one. It's going to be how it's done. And I imagine it won't be that drastically different for the other cosmic explorations either. New items, we have some new glam sets. We have our space suit and we have our star suit, as I suppose I'll call it, our Star Trek suit, whatever you want to say. Then we have a few new items. New dyes have been added. We knew that these were coming. These are a lot more dyes than I thought we were getting. But most of these, I'd assume all of them, will be rewards from, well, I was going to say from the wheel, because we did see, I think we saw cobalt green and ruby red during the letter from the producer live on the wheels, but assume that pretty much all of these are on the wheels as potential rewards. So, yeah, and then we've got some of the different dye previews right here. Just a few different. I'm colorblind, so it means nothing to me. New mounts have been added. We have at least one, I think 2 of these mounts, actually. One of it, there's like a darker one, if I'm remembering correctly, as well. And so, yeah, we have our little, the little robots that we'll be piloting during the mech ops as mounts. And then we have the smiling, what's it called? Not tow truck. The smiling plow slash grabby thing. It's a rover, all right? We have a smiling rover. See, he's smiling right there. He's got a smile on his face. New accessory. Oh, my goodness. That is a very, very extravagant umbrella that we have. It's a Loppert umbrella, but very extravagant one. Some new faceware as well. And then we get into the system and other stuff. In order to prevent server congestion, Marylam and Torum will get multiple field instances, multiple S ranks. Thank you. Unfortunately, Heritage Found will also have theirs removed, minus S ranks, unfortunately. New achievements and titles, new accents for portraits, new accents for adventure plates, a few new commands / visage, which is the capture your visage in your exo tablet. That's the emote that they showed, which now we know where that comes from. And / rage. Mr. Madge emote. Anyway. Additions have been made to auto-translate dictionary. Additions have been made to auto-translate new trophies, new achievements, new music, new sound effects. The launcher has been adjusted to accommodate WebView 2. As the launcher, players must install Microsoft Edge WebView 2. May already be installed for many players, but certain Windows 10 configurations will require a separate installation. I guess I'll keep that in mind. The installation will commence upon opening the launcher for those who... I guess I already have it then, because I already opened the launcher. This will cause the Remember Check IDs checkbox to reset, so please be sure to select it once more. All right. Now, following... I saw it right away. An issue with an AAC Cruiserweight M4 Savage wherein the action Sand Surge and Wind Surge used by certain enemies dealt more damage than intended. So, in case you don't know what this is, or in case maybe you do, during the ad phase of M8S, if you kill one of the heads before resolving all of the debuffs, and there's a magic vulnerability up on the party, it instantly kills them. What that means is that by effectively getting more and more gear, you just have to stop DPSing during this phase more and more frequently because you don't want to kill the head early. In theory, this means that we now no longer have to worry about that and can just kill the heads with reckless abandon while we resolve the mechanic, but we don't have to wait to fully resolve the mechanic before killing the heads. This was a major annoying point. Even in Prague, this was a problem. So, glad to see it fixed. While I don't think necessarily holding DPS is a bad design for raids, in some capacity, I don't think this is one of the better cases of it. So I'm glad to see that they just said, yes, it was, we saw that it entered accepted bugs quite some time ago. And I'm glad to see that it's fixed. Now I could just kill. Duty actions, icon indicating selected target is out of range. Issue certain elite marks cannot be targeted. Bard PvE action barrage listed the incorrect potency for Shadow Bite. Text only issue. Playing as Sage, action cannot be executed except the hotbar appears in actions and traits. Certain races are in a portion of the following hairstyles displayed with incorrect color. Not that I would notice. Certain materials to display incorrectly on some of the augmented pieces. Equip the leg gear. Wow, a lot of this has to do with the relic gear that they just updated the appearances on. Yeah, I mean, that's what most of this is. I think all of these changes here are all based on the gear that they added double die channels to. And on top of that, an issue in a striking dummy erroneously appeared by the Kukani. I never saw that. I would have loved to have seen that. Using the city emote and interacting with certain furniture while in a state hall, then stop to trigger the sitting animation. Interesting. As you're using master recipe tomes, for which you do not meet the level requirement, did not display in the crafting log. An issue with the Wonders Tales duty. Duties 1 through 49, available at level 99 and below, when completing Bowl of Embers Naval. Do not mark the task complete. Yeah, those are very particular because those aren't dungeons, so I understand why this probably didn't work. These were probably programmed as trials, but it was something they probably had fixed but accidentally re-triggered at some point because that hasn't been an issue in, well, ever until now. During certain quest cutscenes where objects erroneously obstructed the view, and an issue when completing the seasonal quest exceeding expectations where an egg hunter Riggy was not added to the toy chest. That's really unfortunate. Other issues have been addressed. Known issues. Now, this is important because this may have stuff to do with Cosmic. Speaking with Scanning Way while participating in Cosmic Exploration, we're in dialogue relevant to the player's contribution in the previous ranking period is erroneously displayed. Taking part in a stellar mission and making a contribution before speaking with Scanning Way again will trigger the correct dialogue. Okay. An issue an issue with certain Cosmic Exploration rewards windows where the player is able to move the cursor to areas with no item icon preset. Okay. Issue with cosmic exploration wherein specific NPCs are displayed incorrectly under certain conditions. An issue when participating in cosmic exploration projects wherein allowing the timer to run out causes other players to display incorrectly under certain conditions. An issue when participating in cosmic exploration wherein the NPC orbiting way does not display while the project Mech Hangar Beta expansion is underway, and he will reappear after it's been completed. An issue when participating as ground support in mech ops during cosmic exploration, wherein leaving and rejoining causes the field scanner to become inaccessible. Using stellar return, this one's important. So, if you ever leave and rejoin during a mech op by accident, using stellar return or teleport will cause the field scanner to become accessible again. Yeah, this is one that's actually relevant, so I'll have to try to memorize that that's something that can happen. Because I'm sure people will come asking because nobody reads patch notes, and quite frankly, I'd have just expected at this point. An issue when participating in cosmic exploration wherein the lunar credit bonus granted by cosmic tools occasionally does not function. Oh, wait. So the cosmic tools provide a lunar credit bonus. Well, I know that now. Guess I better get them while I'm at... I mean, to be fair, it seems really easy just to do stellar missions to get... Yeah, I mean, I'll probably just do them all anyway. Might as well. An issue when playing cosmic exploration wherein the 5% lunar credit bonus for certain levels of cosmic tool is not adequately accrued. Same deal. Probably just the finished one. And other minor texts have also been discovered. Okay. Well, that's good to know that at least the cosmic tools also provide a bonus in cosmic exploration, which means I'd assume that that would also affect the ranking. So I definitely want to make sure I have that. But that covers the patch notes for patch 7.21. Again, really excited for cosmic exploration. I'm not a crafter or a gatherer, so it's not like, you know, core content for me, but it's one of those contents that should provide a sense of community while you're doing it. Shout chat's probably going to be popping off, and I'm sure people are just going to be glad to have another way to level their crafters and gatherers, since you can level these right from level 10 as long as you have Endwalker available, and B, something that we get to go out, explore over the various patches. We know there's updates coming for it, which is always reassuring, and overall, I just hope it's a good time. I'm up bright and early to do it on server up, which for crafting and gathering content is unheard of for me. But time to go explore. Listen, I gotta wait another month for Occult Crescent. I might as well explore something before Clair Obscur comes out. Anyway, that's gonna be a wrap. I'm gonna get back to my live stream, who's been patiently waiting for me to finish talking for the YouTube recording. So, well, for the YouTube video recording, I'm also streaming on YouTube as well. So, not to get the two confused. I'm gonna wrap the video up now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye. All right, we're good. Something to do, basically. Yeah, we also know how big the bonus is. It's daily, Hedron. It's every 20. It says right in the patch notes, 24 hours on, 24 hours off. They also said that before, but I mean, that's the statement that you had forgotten was the one during the live letter. So, well, yeah, it's still down. The maintenance is until 3 a.m. Usually up by now. No, it's not. Weekly reset hasn't even hit. You always wait for at least weekly reset before the servers come up. That's the bare minimum. Yeah, that bug is probably only for the last stage of the current relic, yeah. Weekly reset was No, weekly reset's in 8 minutes right now. Daylight saving. Daylight saving should mean weekly resets in 7 minutes. Half of the year it's at 2 a.m., half of the year it's at 1 a.m. Pretty sure we're at the 2 a.m. point. Because that's why servers couldn't come up before 2 a.m. Yeah, you got to remember that weekly reset. Yeah, no, weekly reset is in 7 minutes. It depends on daylight saving. Weekly reset was not 52 minutes ago. Weekly reset is in 7 minutes. It's 2 a.m. Pacific. Yeah. But it does is the thing. Because it resets at 11 a.m. CST and it is currently 10:54 CST. And on the Pacific coast, it's either 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. Pacific. When Savage was released. You know what? You might be right. I think it is 1 a.m. right now because it does change. But I think you're right. I think actually it might be right now. Because I was up 2 a.m. Yeah, you're right, because I was up 2 hours early. I'm trying to remember because it does switch around. No one asked why is a weekly reset. Because, oh, wait, no. Yeah, because daily reset is... Daily reset's at 7 now, too, isn't it? Because daily reset also changes between 7 a.m. and 8 a.m. Pacific. How is weekly reset? Either way, it's not usual for the servers to be up 2 hours early, I suppose is my point. I was using that to make the point, but the point still stands. The servers are not usually up 2 hours early. That's not like a usual thing. Stop. She's already got food. Something of sub. Fuck. Even though Ivy. Nope. Oh, about title of the stream literally said. All right. Let me get my. Hey everyone. There we go. Hey everyone. Shut up, Happy. It's weekly resets at. All right. No, that's the conversation we were just having. I'm also streaming on YouTube as well. We're good. I'm gonna live stream. Who's been patiently waiting for me to finish talking. Shut up, Happy. Recording. So, well, for the YouTube video recording, I'm also streaming. Well, we also know. So, not to get the two confused. We also know that shut up, Happy. Bye bye. That 2 a.m. is the on-off period. The patch notes themselves say the on-off period is 2 a.m. So I wouldn't have expected the servers up before 2 a.m. Anyway. All right, let's get that published. Yeah, an important thing is that with Cosmic Exploration, it's 24 hours on and off from 2 a.m. Pacific onward, which is really weird, by the way. So I wouldn't have expected the servers up before then regardless. Nobody does that, Navani, no. I mean, I'm sure that some people do if they already have the loot from M6S. Well, I mean, if the contest doesn't even begin until 2 a.m., then coming up before 2 a.m. is kind of weird. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. I'm pretty sure the first 24 hours, the contest is off. But either way, it's still... Why would you do that? Alright, let me get that posted to the YubTubs. Yeah, anytime in the next hour or at 3 a.m. when the maintenance says it's supposed to end. Just the rankings are off every other day. Well, I mean, I'll tell you what, it wouldn't make sense for the contest to start today because here's okay, let me be clear. If the contest were to start today and the server maintenance is 1 hour after the contest starts, be very awkward. You would just have one less hour. So yeah, I'm pretty sure today is contest off. All right, I am getting my patch note video uploaded. 23-hour contest. Tomorrow's a bloodbath. Ah! Everyone's gonna be crafting to the death. I mean, plugins are not the thing you need to worry about if you're competing in Cosmic. A bot's not a plugin. It's the bots that you need to worry about. I also don't really know what to... Because here's the thing. I remember for Saint of the Firmament, plenty of people without bots competed and got Saint of the Firmament. They just had no life outside of those 14 days. Saint was the worst. Wouldn't it have been the worst 2 weeks of your lives? Not to make it worse, but you know. 10 days. Oh, you're right. It was like 10 days. Yeah. How do you win against that which has no life? Yeah, 10 days sounds more correct to me. But, you know, split down the middle. 10 days, 7 days, 14 days. It should have been 14 days. We're playing Final Fantasy 14 after all. It only makes sense. Oh. All right. That makes for that video today. Tomorrow I have the Final Fantasy 11 video. Wait, 16-hour sessions. But the game was up for 10 full days. What do you mean you weren't just awake for 10 days? That's crazy. Oh, yeah, but here's the thing. You already know people are going to be attempting to do full 24-hour no-sleep sessions to try to get their ranking here. Once. People will do it one time. It sure does. Yeah, everything syncs. What if there's an achievement for being the star contributor 10 times? What if the Saint title comes from becoming the star contributor 10 separate times? I'm so sorry for suggesting that. Now if it comes true, I'm going to feel bad. Don't make that joke. Listen, but you could do those 10 times, not in a row. You get a 2-week break between every time. Why would you say that out loud? Why would you do that? Listen. Because I can. That's why. How about some music to forget what I just said? Just be distracted. Shiny music. Can we just forget the last 5 minutes? Just forget it. It's fine. It's fine. They're like, patch that in. Patch that in now. Get some sauce. Oh, there almost certainly will be an achievement for star contributor. I would say there's 100% chance there's an achievement for at least becoming the star contributor a single time. This is Pulse. Every update. Oh, yeah, and then they can add more as time. Oh, yeah, and then star contributor for each individual star. Don't forget, then there's 4 separate stars for you to get star contributor on 10 times each. Right? Yeah? Yeah, that's it. 4 different chances to get 4 different places to do it. Oh, no, actually, hold on. I got that incorrectly. It's 1 achievement to get star contributor 30 times. And then 4 separate achievements to get star contributor 10 times each on each of the planets. I decided not to make it 50. But, you know. Hap, stop, please. I'm gonna blow up these stars now. Well, because somebody could grind the 30 star contributors the first time. Oh, yeah. Also, what about the achievement to obtain star contributor on every single crafter and gatherer? Forgot about that one. Don't give me that look, Gek. Think about all of the achievement hunting you have to look forward to as content. Oh god, Ensinger was right all along. We still have another hour-ish till servers come up. I'ma curse your final fish luck. Listen, everyone wanted content. I'm just giving it to you. I didn't know that was a problem. I thought y'all wanted to play the game. Guess I was wrong. Oh yeah, so one important thing we learned from the patch notes, by the way, is cosmic tools actually boost the amount of lunar credits you get. Let me check something, because I want to see the star contributor section real quick. So it doesn't, I don't think it has anything to do with lunar credits. So it looks like the cosmic tools don't actually help star contributor, because it's specifically your contribution, not the rewards you obtain. So, okay, yeah. So cosmic tools are just going to be making you get the rewards faster. I mean, you can grind anything there to get EXP. I wouldn't just grind CEs. You could do stellar missions. Also, it's worth reminding people that when you do mech ops, you'll get a bonus for a certain number of stellar missions. So like if you were to go do a mech op on a job you were leveling, you would then want to follow up with the stellar missions. Seven minutes. Only if they put out a notification for it, which I haven't checked. They could have. I do not see an early completion notification. Not on the English lodestone, at least. Always good to check the JP one. End time and online. I see end time and online store maintenance. Oh no. Notice of change in end time for all world maintenance 9 minutes ago. There it is. Yes, it'll be in 6 minutes. It is on the JP lodestone. Yeah, always important to keep it. The JP Lodestone always gets the update faster. Yeah, so patches, the servers are up in 6 minutes. Groovy, baby. Time to go to the moon. This is out today. I'm just going to assume you're on mobile. And the title isn't visible. Let the grind begin. I got Clair Obscur this week, so I got to do as much Cosmic as I can. You said groovy. Austin Powers is like the go-to groovy is the go-to groovy reference. Work badge. Yeah, server's up in 5 minutes. Starts an old Charlian. I expect it was. I mean, it was always going to be old Charlian or the moon. Old Charlian was the winner. Will do, Kaladin. The algorithm knew what you wanted, Verizon. No, the server maintenance also ends in 5 minutes. Both of them are in 5 minutes. Both the store and the game. I'm literally staring at the JP Lodestone post as we speak. It was announced 12 minutes ago that servers would be coming. I don't know why they're so slow to put it on the English Lodestone. I don't know why. I don't know why it always takes forever. Don't stare too hard. Maybe it'll change its mind. Is that what you're afraid of? Is it on the NA loads? Yeah, it wasn't for like 10 minutes. Now, apparently it's on the EU 1 too. Now, just need to refresh. Yep, completion time's in 3 minutes. Yeah, level 10 is the entry level for this. You will be level... I don't know which crafter or gatherer I should level first. Given I don't even know what buttons are on my crafter hotbars, maybe I should start with fishing. Sending the patch notes. Just means they're on the launcher and they're on the lodestone. Go to the lodestone. I can't even type in my multi-chat. I have to pull up my actual chat. Given that it's Ishgard, and Ishgard is like one of the other best ways to level them, I would assume so. It's just Ishgard again. Time to Home, server status, 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 home, server. Back and forth. Play button. Whee! I think I have to return to my home world real quick. Not a big deal. Well, I guess it is a big deal because I have to wait another minute for it to work while everyone's logging in. Yeah, I'm still on Dynamis from, what is it called? Oh my god. I have to wait till everyone finishes logging in because I'm stupid. Oh, there we go. Easy. See? Yeah, I was on Dynamis for the fishing event. And then I played 13-2 all weekend. I'm so close to done with that 13-2 platinum. I actually didn't realize how close I was. It's time for space. Aw, Ivy's sleeping in such a cute spot. She's sleeping on top. You can't see it because she's off camera, but she's sleeping on one of the pillows. On one of my couch pillows. One small step for Bunny, one giant step for mankind. See you, Space Cowboy. It's not an NSYNC song. See? Fortunately for crafting gathering content, you don't really have to expect much for a queue. If the client's giving you an error on login, don't forget that you need Microsoft. Well, it said it would automatically initiate the install, so I guess that's probably not it. It's probably just on server up client login issue. Is this where we find out that you're using a third-party client? You're using a third-party client, which would most likely break as soon as a patch comes up, and you haven't realized your error yet. Well, I know that, but I mean, I'm also, that doesn't take away from my question. All right, let's go to Old Charlian. A cosmic homecoming. It be time to fish. Hello, Naming Away. Greetings and salutations, my good sir. I am called Naming Away, and as for you, I suppose we shall see. For the moment, I am in need of directions. I've heard tell of other loprits roaming the city, long-eared and charmingly fuzzy like myself. Might you have seen any? I met a colony of them on the moon. You've met the entire fluffle? How did you ever get up there? I see. So the people of Aetheris have but recently secured a reliable means of transit to the moon. Why did I not hear about this sooner? If what you say is true. At long last I can return home to my beloved Mare Lamentorum. Oh, happy day. You would not believe what I've endured on this star. It's been one ordeal after another. First set out to study Aetheris over 100 years ago. Mine was a solitary mission, yet one of tremendous importance, and I had vowed to see it through. Alas, my survey pod suffered a bit of a rocky landing, smashed to smithereens, and thus I was stranded on this star with no methods of contacting my compatriots. But did I despair? No, I did my duty. I scoured every inch of this world all on my lonesome, trusting that someday, somehow, I would make it home. It was not until recently, however, that the rumor of moonfolk descending upon this bastion of scholars reached my ears. I immediately stowed away on a vessel bound for Old Charlian to investigate the veracity, and here we are. For so long I have yearned to return home to Bestway Burrows and reunite with my comrades. Please tell me, how will you reach Mare Lamentorum? Frog noises. The Tower of Babel, you say? As I myself visited Garlemald some few decades ago, I dare say I'll have no trouble finding my way there again. However, after 100 years away, I'm not sure what manner of welcome awaits me. Given your familiarity with my kin, perhaps you could serve as moral support? Oh, thank you. I'm fortunate indeed to have crossed paths with someone so kind. Then, without further ado, I shall meet you in Mare Lamentorum.
Gumaranso just subscribed with Prime.
Thank you, Kamari.
Have fun with the new content. Gonna check it out after work. Greetings
Sounds
from
good to
Germany.
me. Thank you for the resub. I am here for moral support. Listen, one small talking bunny is not enough for Hildebrand, Inspector Extraordinaire, to begin investigation. And he's the only one who would investigate it. Sometime later. Phew, that certainly wasn't my idea of a relaxing climb. Your lot should really consider giving that old tower a fresh coat of paint, or at least removing some of its sinister devices. Nevertheless, here I am. Oh yeah, by the way, Zodiark is, that's not a thing anymore from when you left. Might want to fill him in on that detail. A few things may have changed in my absence, but there's no mistaking it. I've come home. And it seems the lights are on at the burrow. Shall we? Look at the little bunny run. Good, I don't actually make me go all the way there. Just teleports me there. He's so glad to be home. Nods and frog. Oh. That can't be him. Surely it's not him, is it? There's no mistaking the red garb. Yes, it is I, Namingway. I am ever so glad to see you all awake. Namingway? Is you? Where have you been for the past century? Searching way! I was surveying Aetheris as you ordered, but I'm afraid there were complications. Telling his life story real quick. So the survey pod was destroyed. What a catastrophe. It certainly hindered my ability to travel. Regardless, my mission was a success, and I return to you now with a shocking revelation. The people of Aetheris, you see, are tiny! Every last one! To be fair, tragic, is it? But we've been aware for some time what with our regular encounters with Mr. and his fellows. You may find this hard to believe, but the final days has been averted entirely. There's no need to evacuate Aetheris. Our job is done. Oh, what is what? You mean to tell me an entire century of hard work has come to naught? Don't lose heart, my friend. We Loprits may no longer have a Heidelin given purpose, but we are free to discover new dreams of our own. And it's be through painting, musicking, or broadcasting, we're finding ever more ways to connect with the people of it. This dialogue is almost certainly different if you didn't do the daily quests. Really? What's your new dream, Searching Way? My dream? My dream? Why, I have the grandest dream of all. I call it Cosmic Exploration Initiative. Roll credits. Not bad for a novice, eh? Though naming wasn't always your forte. Or naming was always your forte, not mine. It was you who suggested Carrots of Happiness, not to mention Best Way Burrows, and that was before you got a full century of added insight under your belt. What if we found a new purpose for all that you've learned? Imagine how many discoveries await us on other stars. They'll need names, you know. You want me to name your discoveries? Not for duty's sake, but simply for the joy of it? Why, I should be glad to. I can think of no nomenclature prospect more enticing. What about you, mister? Won't you join us at the final frontier? Think of the strange new worlds just waiting to be explored. Certainly, after all, I'm not the one in a red shirt. Fantastic. Welcome aboard. I'll have Driving Way take you to our base of operations straight away. Everybody loves a good red shirt. It's an iconic red shirt. Also, keep in mind, your Rogadin is a fucking cricket compared to the Ancients, which is what they mean when they say we're short. Mr. and Namingway have joined the project. I'd like you to take them to the hub. Take me to the hub? Can't say that on the internet nowadays, Searching Way. Safety first. We wouldn't want anyone to go flying off the cosmos just yet. I'll take my own vehicle and meet you there. Keep your tails in your seats and all, your paws inside the rover, because it's gonna be a bumpy ride. Hop in. Let's go to the hub. Perfect, JP. Nice sunglasses. Welcome to the Moongate Hub, home of the Cosmic Exploration Initiative. I love the music here in the Cosmic Zone. Now that you're here, allow me to explain the course I've charted for this project. It's such epic music. There's a lot of work to be done, but our first priority is the completion and maintenance of our base here. After that, the sky's the limit. Somewhat literally, as I discovered. An entirely new starship is required for our mission, and as apparently I'm not authorized to fly the whole moon off to Mother knows where. I plan for our ventures to be only moderately death-defying, so it's vital we have a dock for landing our craft and facilities for its maintenance as well. We also require special machinery for surveying and recovering materials, but you needn't worry. The work will be divided among all of us. Would it indeed? I wager it would take an army to handle all of that. Oh, we have plenty of volunteers. Loprits, studium faculty, gleaners. None can resist the siren song of the unknown. Our preparations are far from complete, but we are proceeding at a comfortable pace. For your part, you can begin by having a look around and familiarizing yourself with Sinus Odorum. Namingway, if you see anything you don't recognize, your task is to think of a fitting name and report back. I'll make sure it's official. An invigorating assignment if there ever was one. I do so enjoy my carefully considered monikers entering the common parlance. I like your vernacular. Mister, I'd like you to make full use of your artisanal skills. Naturally, for an operation of this scale, communication is paramount. Take this exo tablet, standard issue for members of our initiative. It displays our team's progress and requisitions, updated in real time. We're also designating proprietary tools for crafting and gathering across the cosmos. I'll provide you with a prototype, but you'll need to speak with Researching Way for the details. And with that, I think I've gone on long enough. Assisting with missions around the base will help you understand the initiative better than any explanations from me. So I bid you, go forth! Rest assured, I'll do my part. No novelty shall go unnamed on my watch. And it begins. Cosmic exploration now accessible. Welcome to the Cosmic Exploration Initiative. Class restrictions and quest sync. How to enter. Zone effects. Ah, yes, Stellar Sprint. Check your exo tablet. I understand what I must do. Yeah, these are all things that they mentioned during the live letter. Yeah, the music's so epic. Welcome to the Interplanetary Research Station, where we analyze exploration data and develop new tools for the betterment of the initiative. If you would like to take part in our research, it's simple. Complete stellar missions to fill up your data set, then report back. Our cosmic tools are still prototypes, but the more data you bring in for analysis, the more we'll be able to improve them. Check your exo tablet. All the details are in there. Alright, let me get the fishing rod. Cosmic Prototype Coffer. Level 10. Let's go. Now, you don't actually have to have the fishing rod equipped. Was an important thing it made sure to make note of. You just have to report research data. Yeah, so he's just telling me to start with that. So we should probably get going with... Would you like to view the exploration guide? Alright, so let's head that way. Can you queue for things in here? It appears the answer is yes. I'm on a crafter and a gatherer right now, but my duty finder opens. So it looks like the answer is yes. The fact that it opens at all usually means yes. This begins in Charlian. This is Endwalker content. Which was another common complaint about the diadem, mind you. I've got 5 of these. Old Charlan. You received this. Holy moly, that was more than enough. And now for my gold star requirement. I got a fish. I got a fish. We got to get things going. Oh, is it based on catch large fish with limited bait? Oh, I should use patience then. Let me patience the next one. Must catch the moon shrimp. They have indeed come up early. Nope. Nothing you do here occupies inventory space. It has its own separate inventory. Although, let me just make sure. Yeah, no. Complete the objective. All right. And then report. Hey, I got Cosmo credits. My stellar successes. Complete 3 types of stellar missions. Look at this. I've got all the missions. My first daily. Average item level. Oh, this one's a higher level, it looks like. Oh, no, that's just because that's my current level. That's based on my current level. Yeah, so they're all going to be 528 average. And then this is catch a variety of fish as quickly as possible. Yeah, look, as soon as you start fishing, your cosmic bait fills in. You can do this at level 90. It, in fact, only requires you to be level 10 on your crafters and gatherers. You have to have finished Endwalker, and your crafters or your gatherers need to be at least level 10. How do you get bait? You just initiate it. As soon as you initiate the stellar mission, it just gives it to you. It literally pops up on the middle of the screen. You received a gold star. That was 663,000 EXP. I will take it. Now is where the internet tests my patience about how many people do or don't read the patch notes. Let me get my patch note reading video uploaded. Let me finish this real quick, and then I'll make a thing. It's old Charlian. Is there a diadem version? This is the diadem. This is the diadem equivalent of it. The entirety of the zone is the diadem. This is your entire server on each space rock. And you can only enter the space, you can only enter the zone on your homeworld. It's the same as Ishgard and the diadem. With that video? No, they're just gonna want the answer. They're not gonna want it. They're not gonna want the video. Oh, types of fish caught. I just realized it's 2 different types of fish. Oh, I should surface slap then for this mission. If I catch the same one again, I'll surface slap it. There we go. Perfect. Probably won't get the gold rating because I thought I had it done already. And the second one is here. Hello? Maybe I'll catch it in time. Nope. I mean, to be fair, you make that joke, but earlier I put my title says Cosmic Exploration today, and somebody asked me if this content was coming out today, so it's not as funny when it's true. It's definitely not as funny when it's true. Alright, let's see. I need to make a thumbnail real quick for the patch note video. Let me grab this. Mm-mm-mm-mm. 7.21 notes. Just getting a YouTube video up real quick. I wonder how long it'll take to get to the first breakpoint for the server. I should check to see what the menu says. Shut up, Creative Cloud. Shut up, Creative Cloud. Nobody likes you. There we go. God, I'm so annoyed at me. I'm so annoyed at me. All right, let's see. I want to do every single mission, so I want to see a check mark next to... Oh, actually, hold on. Where's this one? Okay, this one's here. I like the idea of completing each one separately. This one is target score, size of the fish. You don't buy the bait. You just start the missions. The missions give you the bait the moment you start them. None of this stuff goes in your inventory, so none of it's purchased. I need a score of 5,200. 999 moon balls. Yep. Give me the balls. Put all the moon balls in my pocket. Yeah, your Cosmo pouch has all your actual items. You can see it in the Stellar mission right here. Say. That's just for this specific item, though. Shut up, Adobe! Yeah, no, everything gives you the items that you need. It doesn't use your inventory at all. I'm gonna fucking lose it, Creative Cloud. I should probably patience this. Just because it's based on the size of the fish. So I want the large catches. So it's funny as I turned the sound off. Windows turned it back on after updating.
It's huge.
Enormous. Because Windows be like that. Just be like, I want you to know.
What am I fighting for?
I don't know. 30 seconds to complete the mission. I leveled. You submitted 50 points towards the Cosmic Fisher one. Oh, hey, I'm done. Let me go do the upgrade. Just throwing your settings into the ocean. Get it? Because I'm fishing. Now I can put fish in my pocket. Prize catch. Oh, yeah. I mean, I can prize catch also, but I might as well just patience. Patience will basically just put it on repeat. Mr. Researching away. Try out your new tool. Oh yeah, it's here. Level 30, Phase 2 Cosmic Tool. Completing stellar missions from start to finish with this tool equipped grant a bonus to earned rewards. Alright, time to get back out there. Need more research. Oh, good. So, this is important. Your research is a collective total with a max amount you can hold. I hadn't looked, so this is on me. So, like, I can get up to 800 before I go back, and then just focus on that. Class D missions. I love Class D. Catch a variety of fish. So this is a slapper. Your item level is below the average for the selected mission. Is it? 5? Oh, I guess it is. Is that because I just gained a level? It is. Well, I mean, what am I going to do about it? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. I just need to do it anyway. To more easily achieve, you may wish to purchase gear from Godgriff. Oh, I guess the level 91 gear. It's trying to... Let's see how it goes with... below the average item level. Yeah, pretty much all the new dyes are from here. Every new dye is from here. Yeah, maintenance has been over for about half an hour. I am wearing my actual rod. But I'm not wearing full HQ green gear for level 90. So when I hit level 91, my average went up. Oh, we got another one right here. What's this one to do? Another variety of fish one. You know what's funny, Kyrie? Remember that list of... Remember when you started Cosmic Exploration and it gave you a list of things that you understood? One of them was where the entrance is. It's in Old Charlian. At the Rover. By the Aetheryte. And it's in the patch notes. It's the Rover by the Aetheryte. The one that you took to actually... At Bestway Burrows, yeah. I'm here to play Final Fantasy XIV, not read Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, the missions are really quick. No, you don't need to use the Cosmic Tool. Something it also very specifically says, both in the patch notes and in-game. Guys, reading will save you so much time. I'm just trying to teach good etiquette. I feel like it's my responsibility. Alive, Mr. Hat. I am the video. Dude, the lunar credits are going up really quick. I wonder when I'm gonna get to spend the first batch. I forgot to surface slap that. Let's surface slap. Too busy reading chat. See, the thing is, I have to read chat every day, so I'm forced to read. Yeah, I'm gonna get a mech op thing right away. Are these fish? That's something I didn't check. I don't see them here. So I don't think so, because they don't actually go into your inventory. Man, if you're a Yu-Gi-Oh player who doesn't read, then you've got some rough, that's some rough waters. They don't go up that quick yet. You have to really do the missions and whatnot. Sunset, thanks for the 23 months.
Look, Sunset 1 just subscribed.
Oh, I should patience this. Thank you for the 23 months. Welcome back. Definitely a chum the water situation for this one, especially when I'm under item level. Hooked on a reeling, 'cause tonight's gonna be good. All right. Jog goes hard. What do you mean jog goes hard? You just have cosmic sprint. I am XVR. You just have perma sprint. There is no jog. Holy moly, I got that cosmic mission done so fast. Alright, let's go get the next tier of the tool. Yeah, the second tier already have the credit bonus. Can you open PF? Yes. You can. No. You can only, you have to do it within your own server. It's the same as Ishgard. You're not allowed to do Ishgard on other servers either. Nope. To have the bonus applied, you do need to have it equipped, but you don't need to have it equipped in order to research it. So now I need to get stuff that gives Cosmic Fisher 1 and Cosmic Fisher 2 experience. I need both. So this has fishing 1. These have fishing 2, I'm noticing. So the class C missions, yeah, so let's see. We've got the level 50 class C missions. Let me finish this first. I would assume you can be. Well, I guess actually that's a good question, because if you're locked into your server, can you? That's a good question. I'd assume the answer is yes still. No mouse? Yeah, mouse. I can't use the mount. Just got to sprint. We got perma sprint. I think you need to unlock being able to mount in here, if I recall correctly from the live letter. I don't remember if it was an online. I know you have to get the zip lines. Good morning, Yanix. Yeah, you just pick whatever class you open the first coffer with. That'll be the first class you do, and then you have to buy the subsequent weapons after you do your initial one. Alright, yeah, let's keep doing these. This one's worth the most research, it looks like. Very fast-paced gathering and crafting. There are achievements for 500,000 points on each crafter or gatherer. You just ask for it. I guess you just need to talk to them with it. You just have to do the missions because they will take up inventory spaces, the weapons themselves. $60 points. All right, I need one more. I would never touch the digital horse, ever. For a collector's item like that, not a chance would I ever touch the digital. I don't know, we haven't gotten there yet. It was confirmed about a month and a half. It was confirmed months ago, Oriel. We haven't been waiting for confirmation. It's been known that you can use to level it for months. Eric, thanks for the 26 months.
Eric's top
That was
one
like
just
one of the key
subscribed.
components for it because it's like Ishgard. Cosmic is going good. I'm just getting my first tool started. How's the EXP? I gained a level already. I got some of my challenge logs done, so that diluted. I'm halfway through 91 now, though. So it seems to be going pretty well. All right, let me do Class C missions now. Well, hold on. Is there one at this? Yes. Okay, let me do this one. I need to catch a Weeping Eyes and Lunar Eels. This is another surface slapper. I mean, I would assume that they're about the same, but I don't know. I didn't level off. I never leveled off Diadem. I had everything at the max level at the time. Alright, let's surface slap that so we don't catch it again. Current progress is going pretty quick. We are preparing, gathering materials. Thank you, Searching Way. I guess I can do that again. I wonder, is there... I didn't check to see if I can mooch the Weeping Eyes. I should pay attention to mooches. Oh, come on! Go to Old Charlian. I should just pin check patch notes. There's no maintenance at the moment. Oh, there's the Lunar Eel. Okay. That was actually pretty quick. Oh, this also gives 1 and 2, I just noticed. I didn't see the second line. Global? Well, it's per server, but yeah. I don't know. My leveling is going pretty quick. I've gained a full level's worth of EXP approximately so far. Just under a full level's worth. which is pretty good for me. I'm not going to say no to that. You don't bring bait to Cosmos. There's no items in Cosmic Exploration. There's no inventory. The inventory is completely separate. You don't bring anything. They'll give you every crafting material you need, every bait you need. They'll stick it in your Cosmo pouch. I don't like the way that sounds. That's true. The high cordials you probably do want to bring. I will give you that. Cordials are the one thing you probably want to bring. I have a few hundred myself. And your gear. Stick it in your Cosmo pouch. No, they have item level requirements. You definitely don't want to do it naked. Fish sauce ingredients. You have to be level 10. Fishing has its own handful of uses. Oh, this is not... Okay. This is a different mission. That's a lot of points that I need. Oh, it's a longer mission, though. Alright, this is definitely... I gotta GP this up. This is definitely an Angler's Arts. Definitely gonna need Angler's Arts for this. The cordials must floweth. I cannot afford to chum right now, even. No. You just spam them. Oh, that one was worth a ton of points. Never mind. These ones are also worth more points. Yeah, fish display, collection purposes, ethereal reduction. Ishgard also won't die because the only people who really do Ishgard a lot now are the people who want the 500,000 points. Big patience gaming. Patience for Angler's Arts here for GP is going to be essential, I feel. Between cordial cooldowns, especially if you plan on spamming this. Well, there is an achievement for 500,000 points. I didn't check the rewards, but there is an achievement, so. Alright, I'm almost at the silver requirements. Yeah, the flying dino. Points for what? Your contributions. Damn it! I didn't check the achievement for topping the ranking. I mean, the patch notes give you a pretty good idea of the things you can earn, given they're like, new this, new that, new this, new that. My GP. What is the gold star requirement? Oh, I'm not even at the silver. I'm not going to get gold on this one. This is where my item level difference is probably hurting me. I've also had a few fish get away. It's not a solo instance. It's for your whole server. I always have to remind myself that I'm far more in tune with everything that 14 does than most people are. Listen, I figure I might as well level fishing first since it's something I might use whenever Sophie sets up fish trains. Oh, the gold star requirement's not that much higher, actually. I'm going to get the gold star right here. Why is the silver and gold so close to each other? Been out for a while. I mean, people who literally come to my stream every day ask questions, too. It's just like, I have to keep on top of most of this stuff, so it's like, you know, I always am, compared to most people who just, you know, live. You know what I mean? Most people are like, bro, I'm busy living. I don't know what you're doing, but what you're doing is not what I'm doing. Holy moly, I just realized those were 2 million EXP. That's pretty nice. Yeah, there's a new selfie emote. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they give me the bonus. I want the bonus. A life? What's that? I don't know, man. So lunar eels are 2 exclamations. Let me use my cordial real quick. I guess actually this is a mission that doesn't require GP, so maybe I shouldn't. Alright, I think this is the Weeping Eyes. Oh no, I'm gonna surface slap the... Well, I guess it doesn't matter if I surface slap the Weeping Eyes. Because it's actually not that common of a fish anyway. There's like 4 or 5 fish in this fishing hole. Selfie emote's gonna be from Cosmic. Everything's Cosmic. Every reward they showed is Cosmic. It's been more relaxing. I mean, it's had its moments. When are the critical alerts? When they want to be. That's when they are, when they want to be. And 92. That is the truth of the matter. When they want to be. Yeah, I definitely want to make sure I have a mech op ticket for whenever that decides it wants to happen. It's moving along swimmingly. I'm upgrading my prototype tool. It's level 50 now. There is indeed an achievement for 500,000 points. I don't know if it's under this. Is it under Cosmic? Is there like a thing here? That's not the that's not what it meant. I don't know where it is under this. I would assume it's Cosmic Tools, maybe? No, those are just getting the Cosmic Tools themselves. So let's see if it's right here. Yeah, here's where the other ones are. Complete all Cosmic. Yep. There's... Yeah, I see a title. I don't see a mount. There is a Kupo crown for the claim first prize in 5. Oh, God, there's a crown. I see a title. Oh, here we go. Well, no, that's the Pterodon. That's a different one. Yeah, I only see a title. I don't see a mount. Mount is there, too. Oh, here it is. Oh, this was just land. Sorry, I was looking at the just land. Yeah, here it is. The high mobility vacuum suit identification key. That's a fucking mouthful. Holy shit. How about just mount, game? Yeah, it's probably the black mech. I'll get it. Alright, I believe Class B missions now. What do you mean cross? Actually, yeah, it probably does cross over to the other areas. But however, what if the other areas have their own exclusive mounts? What if this is the overall one and then every other area also gets its own? Because it just says cosmic class. It doesn't say on the moon. Yeah, it wouldn't even help. I either like buy the gear and then you look at the gear and you're like, bro, this gear sucks. Why would I buy that? I'm gonna... Where? Oh, I guess... Where can I buy the mech op tickets? Here we go. Alright. I grabbed the mech op ticket for later. I don't even have Class B missions yet. I'm still on Class C missions. I need to get the next upgrade to get Class B. Okay. It's looking pretty good so far. It's pretty fast-paced. The leveling seems really good. I'll probably hit 100 on fishing today. I mean, I've already gained 2 levels, so... I think that's a fair expectation at this point. How are my... Oh, wow. We're getting through our first progression pretty quick. How are my daily successes looking? Oh, I already did all my daily successes. There's the lunar eel. Now I need the weeping eyes. your stats matter. They seem to. I mean, there is an item level recommendation for quests. I'm currently under the item level recommended for mine, and it's still going okay. So I don't know how important that is. I think this is the Weeping Eyes. Yep. Report. I think fish sauce ingredients is this one. Yeah. Yeah, when I hit 93, I'll be a little bit more below it, I assume. I just need to, Oh, you know what, though? Fishing's going to be screwed up a little bit anyway, isn't it? I need to get new accessories, but it's going to be screwed up a little bit because of the fishing jig, isn't it? So maybe the recommend... I mean, I guess I could still technically have it, but... I had... Because I'm... What, 555? But this is all 5... Yeah, I think it might be a little bit different for fishing because the jig is going to mess with the average item level. So might not really be considering that for fishing. Because, like, well, no, because I can easily be 574. But it would be, like, kind of annoying to actually be 574. I think one of these fish is the opposite thing. Like, I think it's one of those cases where the double exclamation is actually a big fish. Oh, a mech up. I've got a ticket. Good thing I grabbed the ticket. I'm probably failing this mission because of it, but that's fine. It's literally the mech ops vendor. Literally, it's an entire vendor that's just called the mech op vendor on the mini map. I bet you I'm... Well, I mean, I don't know if I'll be on a mech, but we'll see. I think I just report this mission. I don't think I'm going to get the silver or the gold. It doesn't matter anyway. Yeah, let's just report this mission. Because if I don't get selected, I'm going to have to run over there. The question is, how many people gambit and how many people grabbed a ticket? Yes. If you don't have a ticket, you can walk there and do support. Yeah. Alarat Mech Ops. Travel to ground support zone. See? Pick me! I wasted my credits gambling. I knew people... I'm hoping a lot of people did. Put me in a mech. Select me. Pilot selected. I didn't get selected as a pilot. Meh. I'm willing to bet a lot of people on Gilgamesh pick that up, but I'm still here and I'm still ready to support. Oh! I see a lot of people are already, I see where these people's credits went. Destroy. Oh no, those are the 5 people who got selected. The Final Fantasy IV airship theme is a great choice. I like watching them just mow through them. It looks like the small ones spawn per person also. Looks like the big ones we can see are like exclusive to them, but it looks like but it looks like the small ones are exclusive per person. So you don't have to worry about somebody actually stealing the small ones from you. Like you're not like competing with each other on the ground. I mean, they're not competing with each other. These are cooperative anyway, but you know what I mean. New targets have been confirmed. Pilots, stay alert. Must hand in Spongoy Ash. I'd assume it's Sponjoy. I don't know why I would assume that, but I do. But if everyone has flamethrower, no one does. Mm-mm. 90% completion. Just a little further, everyone. I did it. Operation success. I watched them all go into the air. I'll get the next mech op. It's fine. Now keep in mind, after you do mech ops, due to credit rewards, so for the next 20 stellar missions, you get bonuses. Look at that. Due to supporting mech ops, credit rewards increase. Remaining bonus 20 out of 20. Well, it finishes when you finish it, Varys. I mean, you're not on my server. I would assume you're not on my server, so. You gotta remember, every single one of these belongs to each individual server. Yes. It is very good for leveling. Gilgamesh. I wonder what determines the instances then. Because it's not like, well, also, well, you got to remember that you're going to have stream delay. Varison, you probably just have 10 seconds of stream delay if you saw me. Streams are not, like, instant. You probably just have 10 seconds of stream delay. Yes, you only need to be level 10, crafter or gatherer. Let's do that. The weeping is worth so many points. The same way you got there the first time. Do you not remember the NPC you spoke to get there the first time? Must get my hologram for the day. Yeah, the EXP is pretty good. I think, like I said, I'll probably hit 100 today. Gotta take the rover. Hello, Todd. If you're talking about the actual materials, then whatever is sellable from Cosmic Fortunes or whatever you can buy, sure, but nothing else. Give me all the GP. Alright, there's my silver rating. Good day, Parsi. Everyone in Shout Chat is, I'm in space. I'm curious to see what the bonus will look like here. One more and I'll be done. Old Charlian. No, it does not give EXP per catch. It's just from the quest completions. And the quest completions are quite quick. Especially, I'm getting 2 million per gold star rating right now. From these class C missions. That was 2.3 million because it's boosted. Damn, that boost is pretty big. I ain't gonna lie. That's what I'm doing right now. Get us max level. Probably scripts, I would assume. Tends to be the case with most crafting and gathering activities. I think that one is... probably, yeah. I might be, I won't be 100 before she wakes up, but, you know. That should be the big catch of the... Yep, there we go. Ooh, yellow cheek. That one's new for me. Worth a lot. Just tokens? Yeah, it might depend on the ranking of the mission. Wow, I'm not getting a lot of HQ fish with patience up. Oh no, that one was fine. That was a large fish. There's a lot of rewards, and it's all in the patch notes. Well, technically they don't name every item in the patch notes, but given the entire patch is cosmic exploration, the patch notes do give you a pretty decent idea. Given that the patch notes go, knew this, knew that. Damn, my catches aren't super good this time. And I'm probably not going to be able to afford... Well, I can probably afford another patience. Gimme ether, right meow. Please let that be the Chelid. It was a Star Crier. Hopefully this takes long enough. Come on. Another Star Crier. That's fine. Let me wait for my cordial here so I can chum the waters. Everyone wants Yan. What does Yan want, though? Yan wants your blood. Alright, almost silver. I should be able to get gold. The same way you got in the first time, Monopoly, the rover. I know people just forgot the NPC that says that you're forced to click on that says, I'll take you. And working on the 0.5 tool. We got to work all the way up to the 1.0 tool. Everyone was so excited, they just forgot. It's his way or the highway. Come on, why did I fail the catch? Come on! I failed the catch twice now. I just need one more. And the pop-up when you zone in that tells you how to get back in. And you're forced to read it. Yes, that too. All right. 2.3 million. How many more do I need? I need 250 more points. All right, so we have to go to a different hole. Let's go to that hole. This hole looks pretty nice. All right, so I have 2 different baits, so I'll fish with each one and slap with each one. I'll start with the Cosmic Crane Fly. And then we'll slap, and then we should be able to pull up the other one and then swap baits. Yeah, they made sure that you actually have to do a few different objectives. When I get to Class B missions, I have to start doing collectibles. I have no idea how collectible fish hunting works. Not the slightest clue. The price of being someone who doesn't actually fish. I should probably add the collect option to my... Should probably make sure that's on my hotbar, you know? Interesting. So even with the other bait, even with the slap, I didn't get a 4th fish. All right. Let me cordial it up. Hello, Kaiman. Is there a way for me to check? Give me a lot of time. Oh, yeah. I should pay attention to see if there's mooches. Mech up! Surely I'll get picked this time. Since I didn't get picked the first time. Yeah, all the mech ops seem to come up at the same time on every server. Where is this 4th fish? Come on, I caught 2 with this bait. I was hoping to just catch 2 with the other bait. And of course, that fish got away because my gear is too low. This is also like a pass-fail quest. Stop! Hi! There we go. Just in time. It's funny because it's actually a pretty quick run there. I'm going to be spamming that shout every time. Surely I get selected. You motherfucker! I want it. Put me in the robots. I want to be in a robot. Yeah, this is the one we saw during the live letter. I can't get in the robot. They won't let me. I want to be in the robot. I'm jealous. Look at the robots. These are the cool robots too. The other ones were just tractors and plows. Ba bam ba bam ba bam ba. Do do do. Remember, every time you get 20, you want to go turn them in. There's a small one under this big one. Oh, don't worry. I've answered it a million times, and it's in the patch notes. It's an old Charlian. What? I figured being perfectly in between these two would probably be enough, but the one that spawned after... Okay, I guess it isn't. 50% complete. Goodness. Why does this drill do more damage than my machinist? Damn, shout chat. Why you gotta do it like that? Come on, why is the range so small? I'm gonna go do my turn-ins. I'm not gonna wait for the full 20. Too worried about it completing without me handing any in. There we go. Mech Op has been... I didn't even get to go through even remotely any of my bonuses. I'm going to have stellar bonuses for literally ever at this rate. Oh, what's my research at? Okay, 644. No, as soon as it's done, it's done. But you get contributions without turning in also. Just destroying gives you contributions. But you get more contributions if you actually turn in. Oh, I did not want to turn on Collector's Glove. Yeah, when you hover over it, it says how many you have left. I have 20 out of 20 right now. Oh my god, dude. Time to chum the waters. We're halfway to the first major mission. God! It's my stats. The fish are getting away. Most of my lower item level stuff is right side, so it really shouldn't matter. Bro! Shouldn't matter that much when my left side is mostly my upgraded stuff. My right side is all just GP. Well, I mean, you just return and walk over there then. I mean, you don't walk to the mech missions, and then you just return when you're done with the mech mission. Oh, let me change my bait. Yeah, they give you a free return, and the mech missions you don't have to walk to in the first place. You'll just be making frequent use of return. No, you just talk to the NPC and teleport to the mech mission. Literally, it says, take me to ground zero. I mean, there's literally stellar return in the middle of the screen. I guess it depends on where you put your duty action. The next. But one's a duty action. Did you, like, drag it onto your actual bar? And that's why? Muscle memory. See, now that I understand. This last fish is such a pain to finish the fishing hole. Just doesn't want to show up. I think there's only 4 fish in this fishing hole total. There might be 5, but it might just be that the other one is not super common. Because I just get hopped on leaf fish repeatedly. The bonus, probably just a lot more contribution. And a lot more credits. I haven't been a mech pilot yet, unfortunately. Yep, you're pretty much forced into doing the tool since it's how you unlock the higher tier missions. I guess you're not technically forced, but like you have no motivation to not do it at the very least. And oh, that's right, and you get a free gamble, right? It did say that in the patch notes. That's correct, Danver. Wow, it really doesn't want to give me this last fish. Surface slap doesn't really do any good here either. I need to remember what that last fish is. I think it's a 2 exclamation fish. Oh no, that's what it is. Solar flare. So it's a 1 exclamation. Got it. Oh my god, those were 4 million EXP. Holy bejesus. I'm gonna go do this one because I haven't done this hole yet. I'm gonna go do this hole. Yeah, that'll do it. What do I have to do here? This is largest fish I can catch. Okay. So probably just gonna prize catch this. Oh, no, no, no. It's to just achieve the score. It's just that these fish are worth way lower of a score. So this is a patience play. I mean, well, yeah, definitely a patience play. I see someone gathering off in the distance. That's a big salmon. I mean, the bonus is you can level them, I suppose. That's a bonus in and of itself. Yeah, this one just has a much lower overall score requirement. Definitely would like to catch the bigger fish. Please and thank you. Good morning, Tequila. Stop giving me that damn fish. I don't want to spend 200 surface slapping it just to catch another fish. It's like 90 points each time I catch one, and I want at least the 1,500 for the silver. It's probably 1,800 for the gold. The moon fishing is going well thus far. I'm already level 93. Lunar Ether Louse. Oh, wow. That one was worth a lot. Holy Jesus. That was a 600 score fish. There's nothing limited. No. The competition is every other day. Forever. I got to repair. I think this is another Ether Louse. Oh, it's a different fish altogether. Holy Jesus, this is a big fish. Ugh! Not a literal big fish. It's a lunar salmon. 2,000 points. Okay, we should be good. I would prefer just to have the quicker catches now. This is an Ether Louse. Oh, no, that was a loach. That was a really long cast time for a loach. Just give me a quick... Come on, just give me the loach again. Or I guess that works too. I do read it, David. Modest lore? You can't use... Well, I mean, I guess that could just be an ability. Actually, I should use snagging for this. I was gonna say, what are you talking about? Ah, there it is. Yeah, no, you don't need that. It's level 100 ability. Can't use it. Remember, this is leveling content too. Alright, now I've got class B missions. What the hell is this? Negates the inefficient... Oh, I've got stellar hook set. Alright, let me read these, because now we're getting into things where I actually need to know how fishing works. I should probably do this one. But first, let me go get the new tool. Oh, am I short on the tool? Oh, I'm short by 6! Your mother! Catch specified fish as quickly as possible 3 times. Okay. It's not a jog. We have cosmic sprint. We're not jogging. We're just sprinting. I gotta run really far away for the Class B missions. It'll be nice when we have the server thing that lets us just hook over here. These fishing holes are so far. I'm going to start this and a mech op is going to begin. I can already see it coming. It's only a 5-minute mission. We have no ether. Well, I guess having no ether currents isn't really an excuse. But, yeah, no, we do not have mounts. We might need a mounting station or something. I don't know. We just sprint forever. Alright, so I need to catch 3 prismatic fish. So we definitely don't want to... Oh, we want to just identical cast. We want to find one and then identical cast it. That was one. I'm not level 100 because I didn't level fishing. I'm leveling it now. Why would I level fishing? There's nothing to do with fishing. Now I have something to do. Oh, I can't identical cast twice? Unfortunate. Cosmic is going good. I wanted to double identical cast. Oh, I should have double hooked the identical cast. That would have been the smart thing to do. Double hook doesn't seem to work for me. Interesting. Strange that it wouldn't work. Come on! Now it's not giving me the fish. Alright, I'm going to surface slap whatever this is. Mech up! Fish! Fish! Damn, that was 4 million! Let's return. I guess I'll wait until I see if I get selected. It's sponge time. Oh, I should have done that first. That's fine. Yes! Prepare for launch. Too bad I'm not in the cool mech. I'm in the lame mech. Buy it from the mech. Everything's the mech op NPC. It's plow time. I'm a frog. Frog with a bulldozer.